Can I tell you, I might be the most honorable man of all time, of all time, except for the fact that I'm bringing it up now. To the farmer's market yesterday, you already know how I am. Tote bag, buy some sambal, buy some hummus, a little maple sugar candy to give to my daughter. She eats too much of it. She goes a little crazy. You start thinking maybe RFK has a point. Maybe there shouldn't be so much sugar in the food. Then you go, broken watch is right twice a day. Let's not go crazy. I bought with some baklava, right? And then later, I was looking at my like Google Wallet statement, and the baklava that I bought, the payment said canceled. And I went, oh shit, what the hell is that? So immediately I emailed I found on Google the bakery that was at the farmer's market, and I emailed them and I said, hey, I just noticed that my payment for the baklava got canceled. Are you set up for Interac e-transfer so I can send you the money? Sorry this happened, by the way. I don't know what happened. And then they emailed me back and said, thank you for the honesty. Here's my email address for Interac e-transfer. And then I said, okay, I'll do that right away. And then I tried to set them up as a new contact, but it has two-factor authentication sent to my wife's phone. So I had to email them back and be like, actually, I got to wait for my wife to get home, so I'll do that tonight. But thank you for your patience. But I was like, I got to make sure that I get this shit out there quickly, because I do not want her to run to the media and be like, miniature Vancouver celebrity steals from local Palestinian bakery. Especially in the political climate that we're in with the election today, I can't have that hidden like global news. Did it taste good though? Yeah, I had one last night. It was really good. You gotta work hard for streamer dopamine these days? No, I mean, I was just in the middle. I'm feeling myself today. It's not your fault. I had my own stories. Like, I was gonna tell you in your chat, but you were telling your own story, which I respected. I kind of passed a crazy skill check this weekend. I'm gonna say it sincerely. We were at the ice cream store, and we got a kids scoop, couple adult scoops. Then also we got they had ice cream plushies. Okay, so we got a little ice cream plushie, and then the cashier was ringing me in, and then she passed me the card reader. I looked at it and I was like, this seems too cheap, because this ice cream place is bougie. And I've eaten here a lot with my kid. I know the relative price range that like this should be in, plus the plushie on top should elevate it beyond what they put on the board, right? Or put on the reader. So I said, oh, excuse me, did you get the plushie on there? And then she said, oh, I didn't. Thanks for reminding me. And then she rang it up and it was the right amount of money. And then she said, you look really familiar. And I said, I'm a streamer. And she said, are you northernlion? And I said, I am. And she said, oh, I'm a big fan. It's nice to see you in here. And I went, thank you so much for saying that. But also in my head, I was like, I'm so happy that I corrected and didn't steal from the ice cream shop, because now I got a double agent out there in Vancouver that's like, I met him in person and he's probably the most honorable man that exists in the 21st century. He literally saved me from getting chewed out by my boss. He stepped in and said, wait, there's been a mistake. She did not ask me for $5. She was on the clock. That would have been, probably she would have gotten chewed out for that if her manager saw her ask a customer for $5. That probably wouldn't have gone well. They're making fun of you together at the store? For what? Let's see, I didn't do anything. I did something right. I didn't do anything wrong. Did you tip? I tipped, yeah, but I don't know. It might be one of those places where like the manager takes it. It's none of my business, I guess. But I tipped, yeah. I got recognized. How could I not? I don't want that shit going around Reddit or whatever.